Okay, so good afternoon everyone, and my name's Ted, in case you did not know. I'm 17 years old and a survivor of an astrocytoma, brain tumour and ex-proton beam therapy patient. Okay, so in this presentation I'm going to be talking about the 3 stages of kind of the relation between education and treatment. So before I had my surgery and treatment, during and after. So before the surgery, I was at a day school in Epsom in Surrey, struggling big time with my subjects. Always having teachers up my backside asking where was work, where was I homework, why wasn't I doing well in tests. I was needing a lot of extra support both in and out of the classroom. I think it was something like I was having 8 hours of extra support, both inside and outside the classroom, with a full-time helper in the classroom. But I enjoyed it. I had friends there. I knew the teachers well. I'd been there for a number of years prior, and overall I just had a really good life there. So post having the 2 brain surgeries and a Great Ormond Street and the 3 months out in Oklahoma having the proton beam therapy, my grades improved almost instantly. I was still at a day school though in Epsom, so I hadn't changed much there, just because joining a new school would have been quite a hard transition there, especially being away from the UK and my friends for 3 months. So we decided to stick with that school in particular and go with no EHCP, just because had I had the EHCP, the friends, teachers, subjects and school that I'd known for 6 or 7 years at this point, would have been taken away from me, and would have ultimately determined too much where I would have gone for college. And from the general kind of conversations that I had with my friends, they were all thinking to stay local. When I got back from the States, I only started going in for the mornings lessons, and just slowly progressed back up into the full days, which took about a month or so, and then we had summer break and we came back after that. But by the end of it, I had achieved a set of GCSEs and passed out of that school feeling confident and ready to take on the kind of more academic side of college. Okay, so currently I'm at a boarding school in West Sussex, which is a big step up from where I was previously at a day school. It's a lot more independent, a lot more kind of self-reliant. You've got to know how to do your washing, how to cook, how to clean, which admittedly I did not know before, but thanks to the Marjorie helping that. I'm studying a set of BTECs. I'm studying business, media and travel and tourism, which are again self-led and independent related, so you're not necessarily taught how to, you're given coursework to do and then you do research within that subject, and overall the grade isn't 100% reliant on exams. It's kind of about a 70-30 split between coursework and exams. I'm a college prefect, helping to support the team and day by day runnings of the college, and yeah, that's a really good role to have because it helps you to not necessarily fit in, but also just kind of like, it doesn't determine who I am and what I've been through. It's such a reliant role on being independent and leading your own team and making your own voice heard, which is something that again I did struggle about with talking about my condition afterwards, but since then I've learnt how to deal with it and how to talk to people about it. And again, I'm loving life at the minute. So, it's just, I feel very privileged to be up here and saying this, because I'd like to say I had it quite easy. There are people in here that have had double, triple the amount of surgeries that I've had and been through so much more in terms of, extra therapy like proton beam for longer, chemotherapy for longer, radiotherapy for longer. But no, we're all part of one body here, and we're all here to just push forward what we believe in. Okay, so my penultimate message to you today is get the right support packages in place early. And I was lucky in the sense that my parents could afford independent education. So in that sense, I was kind of guaranteed the support when I got back from the States when I had the surgeries. So we didn't necessarily we had to ask for the help, but we didn't have to kind of demand it. And we'll tell you a story about this, but in my GCSEs we had 2 weeks before I wasn't guaranteed the help, but yeah, it was quite something, being told that you can't have the help but then being given it. So none of this could have been possible without Dr. Spadeus here or Mr. Aquilina back in London. You know, they're my 2 guardian angels. I wouldn't be stood up here if it weren't for them, to be honest with you. Just thank you to them, because otherwise I would not have any quality of life. And just thank you to Success for helping me grow as a person and in my confidence, because that is, again, something I struggle with big time, coming out of the treatment and surgeries, and just having helped to talk about a subject like brain cancers and brain tumours. Brain surgery is something that surprisingly a lot of people do not find easy to talk about. Sorry, unsurprisingly. It's helped me build a lot more of, a lot more stable of a relationship with my friends, and just helped me be more confident in my ability to live life normally now. And these are my 2 pieces of closing advice. The world is your oyster, and you shouldn't let anything define you. You be what you want to be. Don't let anything define you, particularly something as nasty as brain cancer. And I didn't actually add this one on, but I'm going to say this anyway. Everything in life happens for a reason. You're only going to be rewarded for as much as you suffer in life. So there's only so much opportunity in life for you that you've suffered. So, it's out there. You need to find it, and we are going to find it as a charity. Thank you.